well, if you're in Canada, happy Family Day. And if you're not in Canada, happy Monday. What's up, everybody? Hang on, let me get my coffee and then I'm gonna say good morning. Uno momento, por favor. So today, we cooking. All right, let me say hi to everybody in the chat. I'm just waiting for my coffee. What's up, Mohammed? What's up, MK? Good morning, Kyle. Thank you so much. What's up, Riz? Good morning. Germinator, Galaxy, CF, Les, good morning. You're late. Where's the spring update? Oh, let me get my all messages on here. Good morning, everybody. So good to see everyone here. What's up, Jay? Good to see you. What's up, Florida Man Jack? Thanks for hanging out. What's up, Vinny? What's up, the real Tangy? Or, oh, the real, maybe it's Tangy? I don't know. Sorry. What's up, Gracie Trees? What's up, Mia? Good to see you. JC, good to see you. In Germany, it's, what's 18? It's 6:15 p.m. Nice, welcome. What's up, Bernie? Happy Monday. And good morning, Stang Man. Good to see you. So, today, we cook it in the kitchen. I'm just waiting for my coffee, and then we'll get into it. I've got my harvest. So, today we are going to be making an eggplant dish. So my lettuce, when I harvest it, if it's gonna sit on the counter for a bit before I put it in the fridge, just a damp piece of paper towel keeps your lettuce and herbs and leafy greens super crispy. So we got a few nice eggplant. I think we're only gonna test the recipe out with one eggplant. If it works out, then I'm gonna make it for my dinner tonight. So these are the 3 eggplant that I successfully harvested. These are the little finger eggplant. What's up, Doc Leby? Good morning. You're right on time for lunch. And what's up, Erin? Good morning. So yeah, these are the little finger eggplant. They are an Asian variety. They're actually really sweet and delicious. They don't have a lot of bitterness. So this recipe is garlicky cumin roasted eggplant so I'm making my own variation of it. I posted the link. Hang on, let me get my coffee. First, I need a knife or some stupid. I still don't have cream for my coffee. I gotta go out to the store. I haven't had time. Butter and coffee. So, I love Middle Eastern food, and I posted a link of the dish. It's essentially roasted garlic, eggplant with tahini drizzled and pomegranate and parsley. So I'm gonna make my own variation of it. There's a few things I'm modifying. So the recipe is you roast your eggplant, you drizzle it in garlic and cumin oil, you roast it, and then you drizzle with your tahini, top with your pomegranate seeds, fresh mint. I don't have mint. What's up, Fred? Good morning. What all spices you be adding to this recipe? Well, I'm gonna go through it in just a sec. So because I'm making my own variation, I posted the recipe a little bit earlier in the chat before I hopped on. What's up, Berry Berry? Good to see you. Garlic makes everything better. I'm a big garlic fan. Cheers, this is gonna be really hot. What up, Ganix? You're right on time for lunch. Wow, that's hot. So, I'm already preheating my oven. So because I'm making my own variation, here are the things that I'm adding. No pomegranates. Why? I love pomegranate. Pomegranate's the best. What's up, Rose? So because I don't have, okay, few things. You wanna use a neutral oil. So I'm gonna use avocado oil. I'll just bring you guys closer here. I'm gonna use avocado oil. So I am going to chop up the garlic, mix it with the oil. We're gonna drizzle the eggplant in the garlic, cumin, and oil. We're gonna roast it, And then we are going to, rather than just drizzling it with tahini and topping it with mint, we are going to add some chopped up roasted walnuts. I'm trying to slice some almonds here. It's not really working out well for me. I want to pickle some onions with some sumac, and we are going to season the tahini. So for those of you that don't know, this is tahini. It's a thick sesame paste. It's a thick sesame paste. You dilute it with water and then you season it however you want it. So first thing, because I'm going to be roasting, what up Galaxy? I'm going to start off by trying to slice some of these almonds with a dish like this. Oh, also I'm going to put the roasted eggplant right over a bed of arugula, because I also harvested. So rather than using mint, we're also going to use parsley. So the modifications are parsley instead of mint. We're going to put this dish over a bed of arugula because it's going to be great. And I've got pomegranate molasses. So we are going to be drizzling some tahini, and I don't have pomegranate, but I have pomegranate molasses, which is really, really good. So I'm gonna cut back on the sourness in my tahini just so that I can make up and use this, because pomegranate, what is it again? Pomegranate molasses, so freaking good. So this is kind of gonna be like a vegetarian dish, maybe like an appetizer. It's good for like a light lunch. All right. Seriously, is everyone okay? Are we good today? We're good today, right? We're in the kitchen, we're cooking. Let's go. I should have worn my apron today too, you guys. It would make you laugh. I just don't know if it's gonna get me age restricted. All right, so trying to slice up these almonds, but it ain't working. The reason why I want to add these is because the dish, like I like a little bit of texture in the dish. Like you want a little bit of crunch. You don't want it to be, you know, just roasted eggplant. I like a little bit of, I don't know what to call it. I guess texture. So yeah, I'm gonna mix almonds and walnuts. Walnuts, almonds, they go really well with pomegranate and like eggplant and Middle Eastern dishes. What's up, Jesse? Good to see you. Sorry if I missed anybody. Crazy week, busy family, long weekend. I'm glad you're back. All right, so we've got the walnuts. We've got the almonds. I've got my oven preheating, so I'm just going to throw these on the tray that I'm going to be roasting the eggplant. These are gonna take like 2 minutes. I gotta make sure not to burn it because it's at 400, which is probably not a great idea. All right, Ganix, come on over. It's gonna be ready by the time you get here. What is it, like maybe an hour drive? It'll be ready and hot. Yeah, happy Family Day, everybody. I mean, it's just another day coined by the government. Did I say good morning, Rose? Good to see you. All right, so first step, we roast the nuts because that takes a few minutes. Then, what are you making? I am making some roasted garlic eggplant drizzled with tahini and pomegranate molasses, topped with chopped up parsley, fresh from the grow tower, some roasted walnuts and almonds, and some pickled onions. That's the next thing I'm gonna do because that has to sit for a few minutes. So if any of you guys have ever heard of sumac, it's really, really good. I think it comes from a berry, and it's a little bit sour, a little bit tangy, and it's so good to pickle your onions with. A little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of sumac, salt, pepper, and just let your onions sit for like 10 minutes and they'll be so pickled and so good. It's President's Day. Oh, nice. I don't know if that, like, do you say Happy President's Day? I don't know what you say. What's up, Lori? Good to see you. Camera that looked like a plastic tray going in the oven. No, it's, I don't know what it's called, but it's Nordic something. I don't know. That's the brand. All right, so I'm gonna slice my onions super, super, super thin, like very, very thin. I'm just gonna get like a little ramekin, put them in with some lemon juice. And let them pickle. And these are just like, I eat a lot of Middle Eastern food, so I know that I know the certain things that like will go well together, things that I'll like, and I love pickled onions with sumac, just a little bit, like just a little bit. And then it's gonna go over a bed, like I said, a bed of arugula and some lettuce that I just picked from the tower. What is that? Did I do that? All right, so, whoop, got my sliced onion. It's sliced like paper thin. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of lemon, just a little. And some sumac, and I'm just gonna let that, don't forget to, oh, thanks, CF, appreciate you. What's up, Doyle? Good to see you. Good morning. Yeah, Mia won the prize pack on GCN. Yeah, you guys, there are some awesome channels in the description below. Feel free to go check them out. I leave them in the description daily, but I only shout them out on Fridays. So if you want your channel to be highlighted or whatever, go ahead to the community post or the community page on my channel, and I'll be happy to share, to spread the word. What's up, Yamaseta? All right, and then we can kind of, so I need a little spoon or fork or something. So I have my onions that are gonna just pickle. What's up, Voltage? Good morning. Live long and prosper. So yeah, those are just gonna pickle. You can even add like a little bit of olive oil, but it's not necessary. So those are gonna just pickle. So we got our nuts roasting, our onions pickling. Now I'm gonna chop up some garlic. We gotta mix oil, garlic. As a kid, I can't believe as a kid used to eat onions like apples. Wait, what, really? I feel like if it's a certain type of onion, you can, like a Vidalia onion, or like, I don't know, there are like some really sweet onions that you can do that with. At 5:30 this morning, I said happy family day to my plants. I love it. I did that too. I did my IPM this morning and I wished all my plants, we only cooking 2 eggplants. I have 3. I'm gonna make this dish with just 1. I just wanna try it just to see if it's good, because I've made my own modifications to it. I wanna see if it's good, because a lot of the time, like with the eggplant parm, I made that whole thing and it wasn't good. And I had to eat it. I didn't wanna waste it, but it wasn't good. What's up, Big Nug? Good morning. Oven heat quicker when it's on. The oven is on. I've been preheating it since before the live. Silly Billy. What's up, Nan? Good to see you. What's up, Black Hole? The eggplant emoji really threw you off. That's why you're here, right? Well, there it is. There's a real thing. So yeah, these are, what's up, Tim? Or Tin, sorry. Greetings from Oklahoma. Welcome. Have you heard of biochar wood vinegar? No, I've heard of biochar, but I haven't heard of biochar wood vinegar. So I'm gonna do some garlic. Also wanna keep an eye on those nuts. By the way, you guys want to see how screwed up TFP is? What's up, Pro Pyro? Good to see you. I left the oven mitt on the stove when the element was on, and I was like, it smells like burning in here. Oops. I accidentally burnt my oven mitt. Yeah, don't burn your nuts. What up, Fabian? Good to see you. If you guys are interested in the recipe, I posted it in the chat. I'm gonna post it again. Yeah, you guys keep sending coffee emojis. Where's my coffee? Cheers, everybody. I don't know if you all can click on that link or not, but if you're interested in the recipe, that's the link for it, except I'm making my own modifications. I tried to be prepared today, you guys. Also, for those of you that just got here, don't forget about the giveaway. The giveaway is going to be announced this coming Saturday. It closes this Friday. It's open to Canadian and US residents. The winner will get a $100 digital gift card to Baker Creek Seeds, a TFP hoodie, TFP stickers, and some of Cav's genetics, which is not his not his actual genet, like his seeds. And yeah, it's gonna be a great prize, and we're gonna announce the winner on Saturday. All right. I'm also due to make more chili oil. Yeah, I know, Pro Pyro. I wish I could extend it to like internationally. It's just so challenging. Frank, you heard correctly. Go to the community page. There's a post that's pinned there, and you'll see all the information of the giveaway posted there. Crunchy chili oil. I freaking love crunchy chili oil with like chunks of peanuts and stuff. So good. All right, so we're gonna chop our garlic, finely chopped, or you can coarsely mince, finely chop, whatever. We need garlic, cumin, and a neutral oil, so I'm doing avocado oil. And even though it's not Valentine's Day anymore, you best believe I'm gonna be using my heart-shaped garlic press. Where is it? Oh no, this is the round one. So it comes with 2 attachments. If you want it fine mince, it's round, but if you want it coarse, then we got the hearts. Happy belated Valentine's Day, everybody. Look at that. Some heart-shaped garlic. Show you guys some love. I cooked some onions in the rare times, raw. Yeah, onions are so good. I've grown it before, just... I read something about rainbow tatsoi and I missed it. I started some rainbow Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to keep us posted. I can't wait to see. So the recipe calls for 3 cloves of garlic. Because I'm doing way less eggplant than the recipe calls for, I'm gonna leave it at 3. Normally I'd put extra because I love garlic. All right, let's check on our nuts here. Don't want them to burn because, you know, 1 minute they're good and then 1 minute they start burning. Just going to let that cool for a sec and then I'll try to chop them up a little more. All right. Took this year off after 28 years. Oh, wow. One more farm. Enjoy your time off. All right, so we have to brush the eggplant with garlic, cumin, and oil. So I'm going to crush that right into, I don't know, you know what? Online, it says just mix the garlic with, like crush the garlic, mix it with the oil, and then paint it on the eggplant. But part of me is like, we should infuse the oil first, like on a little pan. We should heat it, heat up the garlic. Maybe I'm gonna do that. Like the recipe doesn't call for that, but that's really how we're gonna like bring out the flavor, you know? So should I? Just for like a couple of minutes? I'm gonna do it. I feel like that's an important step. Like sometimes there's things that recipes don't call for, but you should do because it just gives you a better result. So I don't know if that's a bad idea, but we're gonna try it. Like I don't want to overcook the garlic and dry it out because I obviously want to I have to roast it after with the eggplant, but we're gonna try this. I think it's gonna be more flavorful. All right, so I got my garlic. I got some real, oh my gosh, can you imagine? I almost poured the pomegranate molasses by accident. Garlic press, you broke my half Italian heart. Sorry, nope, man. But guess what? It is a heart-shaped garlic press, so I put it back together in the shape of garlic, okay? Just for you. Also, it's like in the interest of time, you really want to watch me chop garlic. It's not pretty. What's up, Poppin' Seeds? And what's up, Frog? All right, so pickled onions, roasted nuts. We're gonna do our oil, cumin. How much cumin do I need? Quarter teaspoon of cumin. I'm just gonna do a pinch. Okay, it's forgiven. Good. All right, so I got a little pinch of cumin here. Some pepper. I don't know if that's more for finishing, but whatever. I just want to try to make it like the best it can be. So I'm gonna put it on like low heat just to let it kind of infuse the oil. Because otherwise it's just gonna be like plain oil with chunks of garlic, and I feel like it's not gonna be as garlicky as it should be. In the past, when I made like roasted potatoes, I also do the same thing. Like I infuse the oil first over some heat, like on a little pan or whatever, and then I drizzle. All right, so now we're gonna prep the eggplant. I got snapdragons sprouting in my front flower bed. What? Are you kidding? I've got snow everywhere. The snow just started to melt now. Frog, you're right on time for lunch. All right, so which eggplant should I use? I'm gonna use the biggest one. That's what she said. I'm gonna use this one. I don't need to wash it. I don't use anything on my plants. Eat an avocado. Do I have avocado? I don't think I have avocado right now. All right, so when you do this, you want your oven to be preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Because I'm doing convection, I have mine at 425. I roasted my nuts, so now I'm gonna use the tray that the nuts were roasting on to put my eggplant on. I'm gonna do a little, so the recipe calls for tin foil. I don't cook with tin foil, not good for you. I use parchment paper. Just a little piece, like we're not doing anything crazy, just one eggplant. Is this hot? Yeah. All right, so this is going over low heat here, and once the garlic and oil is ready, then I can drizzle it on the eggplant. So I'll just show you guys here. We've got our garlic, our oil, And then I've got my roasted nuts, my eggplant, which I'm gonna cut, and then pickled onions. They're slowly pickling. I've got my bed of greens that this is gonna go on. We're gonna chop up some parsley. And I've got, so we got arugula here. Got a bunch of parsley, so I'm gonna put that on the cutting board because we're gonna chop that. So we got parsley, eggplant, we got some lettuce if we want to put on a bed of lettuce. We got some arugula. Okay, see, it's things like that that throw me off. When you start with like a really kind good morning and then you're like, whoa, with like this crazy comment. Thanks, Pro Pyro. I can't handle this cold anymore. I'm like, your free trial is over. Exactly. Everything's fresh. I like it. Is this from your greenhouse? It's from the grow tent. Yeah. Thanks, Pro Pyro. All right. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys the pomegranate molasses. Pomegranate molasses. It's very tart. If you eat this plain, it is not going to taste good. But together with the tahini and everything, oh yeah, I didn't even make the tahini yet. All right, let's do that. So tahini is just a thick sesame paste. And the goal is to season it, dilute it, and make it taste good. So you can see it's just a paste and then there's like a layer of oil. So I'm gonna just mix that so that the oil isn't, so that it's not separated. And then we're going to add water, lemon, and we can add some garlic. We can add onion powder, cumin, like all kinds of other seasonings, or you can keep it plain, whatever you want. I'm just gonna keep it basic. I'm just gonna do a little salt, pepper, garlic, lemon. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some of that oil so that it's not completely separated. All right, so literally, it's like a thick paste. And you can even use this as a salad dressing as well. I've made so many tahini salad dressings. We're only gonna do a little bit because once you start adding lemon and water, I've only got, you're supposed to use a full lemon for the amount that the recipe calls for, but I'm using way less because I'm only making like one eggplant and it's a mini. I'm just gonna go get some water to add to this. Sorry if I'm missing anybody in the chat. I don't even know if I said hi, JC. What's up? And what's up, Barry? Good to see you. How you doing? Every one little eggplant takes at least 30 minutes to roast properly. Yeah, and that's what the recipe says is like like for this particular recipe, if you want it to be like a quick meal, use mini eggplants because even the mini eggplants is gonna take about 40 minutes to roast properly. So I better hustle here. So it's starting to come together. It's just, like I said, the paste is very thick. You really have to dilute it and mix it properly. Anybody like tahini? Who likes tahini? What's up, Galaxy? Good morning. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? So yeah, tahini can be like as runny as you want it to be, like as diluted. Yeah, I definitely need to dilute it more. I'm just gonna incorporate what I have and then I'll add some more liquid. So this is still considered a paste. This is more like a hummus type of deal. We don't want that. We want it to be almost like a salad dressing, like runny. Yeah, exactly. Hello, the Fresh Princess. That's what makes me laugh when Enoch introduces me on the green room. He always says, Natalie from the Fresh Princess. I'm like, hello, I am the Fresh Princess. It's not from the Fresh Princess, duh. So yeah, we've got our garlic still kind of infusing in the oil. I'm gonna add some more water. And again, I'm not gonna add too much more lemon because pomegranate is very tart. And if I'm gonna be using the molasses, I don't want to make it too sour either. Like the flavors, I'm just kind of starting to learn how to like properly balance flavors. This isn't my first time. Oh, this is my first time watching. Oh, well, welcome. And you should come by any other day when we're actually in the garden. That's when it's like really fun. Now I'm just cooking because, I don't know, you guys asked me to. I'm just kidding. What's up, BJ? Good to see you. Yeah, there's nothing like cooking with fresh ingredients. That's for sure. All right, so this, I'm just going to take this off the heat. It smells like really good now. So that is the garlic and cumin infused oil. I'm gonna reserve that for a minute, and I'm just finishing working on the tahini. That's the first thing I should have done, but I'm talking too much. Actually, I was gonna make the tahini last night, but I feel like I would have gotten a lot of questions about what's tahini. So for those of you that don't know, tahini is just a sesame paste, and it's used in Middle Eastern cuisine, all kinds, like Lebanese, Israeli, I don't know. They use it in all kinds of Middle Eastern dishes. All right, a little more water. And then we'll add, I guess I'll do one more garlic clove and I'll add some garlic to it. So we're almost at our desired consistency. Think about it like if you want to be able to drizzle it, also you can't have it too thick, right? We're gonna taste that first. Always need to taste what you're making. That's one thing I don't really do, is like I just make and then later I'm like, oh shit, probably should have tasted that. I have no idea how I landed here. I was searching how to make the most amazing hummus. Really? That's so funny. Yeah, we're Golden Crown Za'atar. Za'atar is so good. I love Za'atar. I know a girl that can't whistle. I mean, I whistle while I work. All right, so it needs garlic, it needs salt, it needs pepper, it needs a lot of things. More lemon, more cowbell. Garlic. Look at my garlic go. Tabbouleh is the parsley salad, you got it. All right, so we got lemon, garlic, and it's gonna be a very garlicky dish. But that is not a problem with me. So yeah, I've got the sesame paste, water, lemon, garlic, salt, pepper. And then we're like bringing in other flavors, right? With the parsley, the freshness, the pomegranate, the tartness, the eggplant, that like sweetness, that's gonna kind of like, I don't know, just finish off the flavor, you know? Curly parsley, yes, for sure. I actually have, today I picked a mixture. Curly parsley is good for tabbouleh or good for topping things, and flat leaf is good like when you're cooking with it. So I've got both varieties here. We're gonna chop up both. Both are from the Orange Grow Tower. Yeah, they're both really good parsley, very strong. Yeah, it is really good, you guys. What's up, Mike? Good to see you. What are you making? I'm late today. So I posted the recipe a little earlier in the chat. I'll post it again in a few minutes. We are making roasted eggplant, roasted garlic eggplant with tahini, drizzled with tahini, pomegranate molasses, topped with pickled onions and parsley, and roasted walnuts and almonds. All right, let's taste this again. Make sure we're good. And then we prep our eggplant, we roast, and then we chill. So maybe while we chill, I'll take you guys to the grow tent and I'll show you. We'll do a quick tent tour. How does that sound? All right. Not bad. Needs a little more salt. When I'm out of salt, where did my salt go? I gotta go down and get some salt. There's probably a little more in here. Yeah, there's still some salt in here. See, all the salt just gets jammed in there. All I have to do is, and then I just, I haven't even had my coffee in. Look at that, still full. Day like 10 of having black coffee, you guys, and it's actually not bad. I'm a meat and tater guy. You know what? Me too, but I have these eggplants and I'm like, all right, last time we did parm, everyone keeps saying parm, and then I put 3 recipes up in the chat yesterday. We did a poll, we got 100 votes, which was pretty good, and 44% of you voted on this recipe. We're gonna do, the options were gochujang eggplant, which is like a Korean eggplant, or stuffed eggplant, or, which was weird because it didn't have any meat in the recipe. It was just like stuff it with its own innards. And or this option. I think you guys voted for this option because I said that this option was my favorite. All right, so we got our tahini. The chunks in there are the garlic, but that's okay. I forgot I used my coarse garlic press, and for this I should have used the fine, but that's all right. Okay, so we've got our tahini, we've got our oil, we've got our nuts. Now we're gonna prep the eggplant. Put everything away that I don't need first, so I'm done with this. Has TFP chat just become the place where all the stoners hang out, right? And it's too bad I can't share my lunch with you guys. Honestly, that would be awesome if we can have like, I don't know, well, it's not like I'm gonna invite you guys over to my house, but everybody come over, TFP lunch. Forget about the live, let's hang out in real life. You know, one day, I'm gonna bring my harvest to like, I'm gonna rent out like a kitchen in a restaurant, even though I can't even freaking cook. And I'm gonna have a TFP get together. And you guys can come, we can all hang out, and we're gonna cook with the stuff from my grow tower. All right, eggplant. So I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do with the eggplant in a minute here, but first, Love, light, and prosperity for you and your family. You too, Manny. That's so kind. Can I rent your couch? Oh, Stinky Bob is actually already renting it. All right, so here are the components for our dish. We're going to start to roast the eggplant, and then we can assemble. So we've got the eggplant, which we're gonna cut in half, and then we're gonna score it. Then we have, this is what we're going to drizzle it with. It's our garlic and cumin infused oil. Thanks so much, MK. Thank you to you guys. Honestly, you guys are, it's not even about that for me. I'm like, when do I get to go hang out with my friends? Like, that's how I feel every day. You guys are so awesome. And then we have, so that's for drizzling the eggplant. We're gonna roast it. And then for topping, we're gonna drizzle it with our garlic lemon tahini and our pomegranate molasses, and then top it with our sumac pickled onions, chopped fresh parsley from the Grow Tower, and these roasted nuts. I'm going to chop them up a little more and see if I can just roast them a little more. So that is lunch today because I'm growing eggplant. Like, what the heck do you make with eggplant, you know? All right, so what do they do here? Do they leave the, yeah, they just take the stalk off here. So I'm gonna cut it in half. All right, there it is. So that's the top of the eggplant that I cut off. And we're just gonna cut it in half. It's going to be like a little eggplant boat. There it is. And it even produced some seeds for us. Thank you so much, Kyle. That's so kind. I'm not gonna harvest the seeds, I don't think, because I don't wanna like mess anything up, but this is honestly for me, I don't even eat lunch. What's up, Urban Gardening Chronicles? Good to see you. From California Sandwich. Yeah, you know what? I used to love California Sandwich until one time I found a hair in my sandwich there. Shout out to California Sandwiches. And yeah, for me, once I find a hair in my food, I'm never going back. I can't do it. Even if I find it in my own cooking and it's in my own, like it's my own hair, I can't eat it. Ugh, grosses me out. Anyways, so there's the eggplant. So now we're gonna score it. The idea behind scoring it is just to make sure that we have the oil kind of seeping through everything. Also, sometimes recipes require you to like peel your eggplant depending on what you're making. These varieties have like a very thin skin. It's not necessary. Any foreign object and I'm done. Yeah, ugh. You know what? One time I went to a dim sum place, which for those of you that don't know, it's like dumplings. And ew, no. Okay, now I'm not gonna wanna eat what I just made. That's disgusting. Thanks a lot, Bernie. Do you sharpen your knives? Yes. Actually, just a quick trick for you guys. Sometimes if you don't have a knife sharpener and you're in a pinch, just take a bowl or a mug, like a ceramic. Do I have anything here? You can take something that has a ceramic bottom. I'm not going to do it now because then I have to wash the knife, but something that has a ceramic bottom and you know, you can sharpen it yourself. All right. Score the eggplant. Habitual, you're right on time for lunch. What's up? And I'm sorry if I missed anybody in the chat. So yeah, we're gonna do, I guess I would call this cross hatching, where you do like X's. And I think this is also like once you eat it, it'll be flavorful throughout, right? If you're just drizzling the outside of the eggplant, then the inside is like just blah, and then you're gonna need like a lot of sauce. Huh? And then for drizzling, I mean, you could just use a spoon. I have like a little brush, you know, when you're like glazing something with barbecue sauce or whatever. I mean, I should take some seeds and see if they're viable. What do you guys think? I'll grab these like easy access right here. That's what she said. All right, I'm gonna just reserve those right here. Anybody want some little finger eggplant seeds? You know, some things are worth putting the knife down, stopping what I'm doing just to remove somebody. All right, so scored. Now I'm gonna put it on the parchment paper. Just read out, make sure I'm not missing anything. Preheat oven to 400, line baking tray with tin foil, parchment paper. Slice eggplant in half, then gently slice into the eggplant, flesh side up to make X's or a diamond pattern. These minor cuts allow the oil to really ooze into the eggplant. Cut side up, mix oil. See, I can't, but it just says mix oil, chopped garlic, and drizzle. I'm like, what? That's it? Like, wouldn't you infuse it, do more to it, you know? All right, so I'm gonna use that little brush that I have if I can find it. So I'm gonna just put my eggplant on the tray over here. Bring you guys lower so you can see what we're doing. So there's the garlic oil with some cumin, salt, and pepper. And then how long am I roasting it for? 30 to 45 minutes. All right. I mean, I'll probably have to reserve some of this because I might do the other side as well. I should have done the other side first. That's okay. I feel like just so it kind of gets like coated evenly, you know? I do the bottom too. Give it some flavor flav. Flavor Flav. Anybody ever watch Flavor of Love? Remember that show? I like that show. I like Flavor Flav. All right. We'll see how that goes. It might be a little too, I might have overdone it with the oil, but we'll see. Sometimes it's with eggplant or with roasting different vegetables, it's hit or miss. Sometimes I add too much oil and then sometimes I don't add enough and it doesn't really get nice and kind of crispy and roasted, you know? All right, so that's the eggplant. I'm gonna get it in the oven. Flavor. What's up, Dad's 10? It's like I said Flavor of Love and then you just showed up. Matthew, check your email. Please check your email. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please check your email. Flavor of Love with the, yes. So I didn't want to say that out loud because the word will get mistaken for something else and then people are going to be like, what? And then, yeah. So we've got garlic here. All right, so I'm going to put this in the oven. Heating at, it's heated at 400. I'm gonna let that roast. I'm gonna put the timer on 30 minutes and we can head down and do a quick tent tour and wait, because we have all our toppings ready now. So I might just try to chop these nuts a little smaller so that it kind of just tastes better. Like I don't want these huge. add my timer? Yeah. All right. 30 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna have some coffee and go down to the grow tent. And then when it's ready, we're gonna pull it out. We are going to drizzle it with our tahini, drizzle it with our pomegranate molasses, top it with our chopped parsley, roasted almonds, roasted walnuts, pickled sumac onions. It's gonna be so good. Wait, Dad's tent, are you being serious or are you joking? I can't tell if you're being serious. Oh my gosh, MK, from your mouth to subscribers' ears or to God's ears, I don't know. Pray that the garlic doesn't burn. I hope not, I'll keep an eye on it. What's up, Explorer? Can you tell what? Oh, thank you for saying that, Phil. Appreciate that. Dad's tent swings by the jail once in a while. Nice to stay in touch with the Rose. Exactly what I told the judge. I'd never seen it. All the cool people are here, Dads. They left there and came to hang out here in the chat. I know, I didn't say the word nuts, okay? Sky overhead. I stopped myself before I finished that sentence because I'm like, don't say it. Don't say it. Because then people are going to be like, that's what she said. No lie, I was sleeping. Oh, seriously? Oh, shit. Well, welcome, Dad's tent. Glad this is where you chose to hang out as soon as you got out. Yeah, Matt, just send me an email and I will take care of it for you. All right, we're gonna go down to the grow tent. It's wide only my house because I'm not as fast as I was before. That's funny. All right, turn the camera off. You guys don't need to see the mess. The stream might get choppy for a minute because I have to switch the Wi-Fi over. So if it freezes, don't freak out. Don't freak out. What seed company do you use for your garden? I use a few. One is You Harvest, which is a local farm in most of the seeds I have are Mackenzie seeds. God, I came in here. It's hot in here. Oh shit. I was filming something earlier for later and I accidentally forgot to turn my exhaust back on. Whoops. Oh my gosh, and there's water leaking everywhere. Holy. Alright. Figure that out. Welcome to the grow tent, everybody. It smells so freaking strong in here, like so strong, like it smells like after dark. Don't burn the garlic. I won't. We're gonna do this really, really quick. Tent tour, let's go. Orange tower is leaking. I got water all over the floor. I'm gonna come back and clean this up. We're gonna be done this soon anyways. Romaine lettuce is getting messy. I've been harvesting every day. We got basil, but more is growing. Like I harvest all the lower leaves and then you just get more growing. So I'll keep it until it just stops growing or it starts to get really bad. I'm not gonna go around because I don't want to get my socks wet, but yeah, we got parsley, Eggplant looking a little different now. We still have eggplant growing. I just want these to get a little bit bigger. Oh man, you guys, the after dark plant looks so awesome. And then yeah, we got our stuffs here. And then tomatoes are doing much better. We have a green zebra tomato officially staying on. So whether it's pollination or proper feeding, and yeah, we teleported in the grow tent. So thank you, Bernie, for your advice on that one, because now that I just been feeding more consistently, the flowers aren't falling off. Pink icicle tomato. We got tons of tomatoes growing just between different things. Some there. Where else we got some? Anyways, we got a bunch. Oh shit, look at the size of that one. We got some Paul Robeson tomato, but it's not like it is flowering, but we're still waiting. But this, like, overnight just really took off here. What's up, good quality? Good to see you. And then we have the Ponderosa, which I'm gonna have to pollinate when I come back. And then Cherokee Purple, it just started flowering like crazy yesterday. And we actually have our first Cherokee Purple tomato growing right here. So that's really good news. Thank you so much, CF, appreciate that. It's all, honestly, I love this. Like, the community just helps each other. It's just so awesome. And then we got the Dark Galaxy tree. I'm gonna have to defoliate a little bit later. And then we got a bunch of different peppers growing. That's gonna be Bell. That's Bell, I think. Mocha Swirl. Getting big now. Looking a lot better now that I increased to 3/4 the amount of nutrients. And then this is the Marconi Rosso pepper here. We got our first Marconi Rosso pepper growing. It's like an elongated bell. And then we've got more peppers over there, which I don't know what they are. And then we've got the Criolla Sella peppers, which are growing quite abundantly now that I increased the nutrients, and the plant is looking just overall healthier. I saw a bunch of peppers. Like I said, you see all these peppers, and then when you actually start looking for them, you don't see them. Show the variegated right here. All right, Green Tower, got to move that later. Cosmo, Tatsoi, a bunch of stuff. Dark Opal Basil didn't die yet, which is promising. Is the cultivation yours? This is mine, all started from seed, all mine. Well, it's our garden, you guys. This is everyone. I share it with you guys. Kale, arugula. We got to clean up a little bit of the Green Tower. But yeah, celosia. Oh no, that's dill. This I got to take out. I don't know what happened here. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Riz. That is so kind of you. I really appreciate that. Never ever necessary. I'm just so glad to hang out with you guys. And we got dill. There it is. So going to shut the camera off, and we're gonna go back and check on the meal. You guys are awesome. Honestly, she shares her garden, but not her food. I see how it is. Nice. Honestly, if you guys were here, I'd cook for you. All I smell is garlic. Like, you hear that? That's my knee cracking as I go up the stairs. I have like a crazy knee injury, and when I walk, you can just hear. It's really gross. All right, so I'm gonna turn this a little bit lower, and it's gonna have to bake for longer. Only because I don't want it to burn, and it's not burning yet. I'll show you guys, but the garlic that's on the pan is, right? So on the parchment paper, but there it's not yet, but after 20 minutes it might, so we'll see. Less is the Farmer's Almanac. What do you mean, Bernie? All right, so back to the nuts. I'm gonna wash my hands, hang on. Farmer's Almanac. Just need approval from TFP. All right, I'm gonna cut these a little smaller while also making a mess. And in a couple of minutes, I'll share the recipe again in the chat. All right. So, also gonna chop my parsley. So I'm only gonna chop the curly for now. I'm gonna reserve the rest. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. It is this parsley is so pungent, like so pungent. Oh, CF, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys, honestly, I'm just happy to have you guys here. You really don't have to do that. Thank you so much. That is very generous. I have to go, but I hope your eggplant turns out amazing. Oh, thanks so much. Well, I'll post a picture. What's up, Enoch? Good to see you. Just read and emailed and fixed it. All right. Thank you so much, Matthew. I will respond to you as soon as the live is over. All right. You have to buy a Farmer's Almanac? Is that a thing? All right, so I'm chopping up my parsley now. This is curly leaf parsley. I purchased the seeds from Vessi Seeds. Yeah, just like roll it up, chop it up, make sure your knife is sharp. You don't want to crush it because you want to be able to sprinkle it, right? If you crush it, then it's like hard to sprinkle because it's like slimy and whatever. All right, so we got our parsley, we've got our pickled onions, we've got our tahini, and I might have to like just top up some oil on the eggplant, we'll see. Cheers, everybody. Happy Monday. If you're in Canada, happy Family Day. Hope everyone's having a nice day today. What a ripoff. You have to pay for that? Yeah, honestly, you guys are awesome. I love hanging out with you guys. All right, so it's oily enough. We don't need to add oil. We're just gonna wait. So we got 15 minutes left on the clock. The garlic doesn't seem to be burning yet. Right at the end, I might like just top with a little bit more. We'll see how it's looking. As long as the eggplant doesn't burn, I'm good. Wait, what do you mean it's the last Farmer's Almanac? Is that like for real? Like is that not a thing anymore? Yeah, so Enoch, I just went down to the grow tent, harvested some eggplant, some parsley. Where's my eggplant? Oh yeah, We got some more eggplant that I'm not cooking with yet, but these are my little finger eggplant. And we've got some parsley and fresh romaine. And yeah, we're gonna enjoy a nice lunch, courtesy of the Grow Tent. So when I try to do when I do these TFP in the kitchens, I really try to do as many ingredients from the Grow Tent as possible. So the goal is to have like at least 60%. There are 2 different almanacs. One is closing, but the original is still around. I didn't even know that there were 2, and I didn't even know that one is still around. It will go subscription based. Oh, cool. Well, not cool, but oh wow, I didn't know that. So yeah, you guys are right on time for lunch. Lunch will be served in the next 30 minutes, okay? I'll get my plate so we can plate it nicely. And yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a good little snack. 2 pounds of romaine. I guess I didn't realize I had to harvest as I go. Yeah, that's what I forget. And this run is the first run where I'm actually like, oh no, it's too early. And I'm like, nope. Start with the outer leaves right away, because otherwise it starts to get so messy and then you can't keep track, and then you got to harvest the entire thing and now you can't eat it all, right? But as long as it's still growing, it's like cut and come again type of deal. Spraying the skies. Yeah, no need to grow outside. I find it hard to believe, but it exists in... Cut and come again. Exactly. Then it stunts the growth of my other plants because it's too big. Yeah, I understand that. So or you can try doing smaller varieties, CF. I try to position like now that I'm learning about how the lettuce grows and whatever, I have certain areas of the tower that I put things in. Like, you don't want to put things too low, because if the roots get too long, then they hang in the reservoir and the pump sucks them up. You don't want to put them too far away from the light, because certain things need more light, whereas herbs will do fine. That's what the grow towers, they're really perfect for like herbs and things that are just like so easy to grow by a window, you know. Homesick from work today. Oh no, Stang man, that sucks. Nice, Matthew. I will get back to you later. Thanks so much for reaching out. Appreciate you. I have ruby chard growing that I've had for over a year. Oh, wow. Nice. I need one. All right. CF, we're going to be doing a mini version. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be much more affordable, manageable, and it's a much better design, much more manageable. Rather than having like a 25-liter reservoir, it's going to be like 65 liters, which is a big difference. So the eggplant looks like it's starting to soften. Like you can see it's starting to cook. The garlic is getting golden. It's gonna burn by the time we're done. But yeah, it's cooking. We cooking. What's up, Storms? Good afternoon. So yeah, the towers that I have are, you know, for like a larger scale, but for someone who's like, even for me, like I could have one in my kitchen. It comes with the lights. You don't have to have a grow tent. For herbs and for lettuce and stuff, like you don't need a crazy environment. So yeah, that eggplant, once it's roasted and done, we are going to drizzle it with our lemon garlic tahini, some pomegranate molasses. We're gonna top it with some roasted almonds and walnuts, fresh parsley from the tower, and some pickled onions. It's gonna be really good. And then you can put it with like a fresh salad or something, having some tabbouleh on the side. Oh man, that would be like the perfect Middle Eastern. Every time I scroll to you, you're saying pomegranate. You know what? I love pomegranate. What can I say? Plus, I'm using it in my dish and I feel the need to repeat myself. What's up, Kicks? You don't need the garlic on the eggplant for it to taste like garlic. It already infused. Yeah, true, but I like chunks of garlic, so whatever. What up, Semper? Good to see you. I have one in my cart on Amazon about 2 years now with lights, 9 tiers tall, so beautiful, but so they're very expensive. They're very expensive. I know people who are like, oh, I could just 3D print that. So if you have a 3D printer, you can always try that. But yeah, they're not cheap. All right, I'm gonna get this in the fridge. Well, the eggplant I'm gonna leave out. Those don't need to be in the fridge. But the lettuce and everything, I'm gonna put this. I don't know if I have a lid for this container. I use hibiscus in some meals. Yum, I've never tried that. I want to actually grow hibiscus. Drinking coffee from Colombia. Actually, I had someone bring me beans from Colombia, but I didn't like the, I like my Costco coffee. 10% more room than mine. Thank you, Storms. What's up, Thriver? No, I don't, but I would like to. Scarlett's crashed out right now. She's a little old lady. She's sleeping. The problem is, I want to bring her down, but if I bring her down to say hi, when she wakes up, like, she needs to go potty right away. And then I'll keep you guys waiting, and it's like a whole thing. I can, like, take her potty and then bring her back up, but you guys will be waiting. And unless you guys want to wait and you want to say hi, I could do that too. Red hibiscus seeds. Oh my, sounds beautiful. It's not complicated, it's just, you know, this already looks like it's ready to go. The eggplant is so tiny. It looks like it's already cooked. I'm actually gonna stick a fork in it, make sure she's done. I'm gonna pull it out because I don't want it to overcook. I don't want it to be mushy. Yeah, that's cooked. That's done. All right. Oh my gosh, sometimes I'm not thinking. I was about to use my other hand to grab the tray and be like, look, guys. Leave this out just in case we need it. Sometimes I wonder about myself. So yeah, the garlic didn't burn, which is good. Well, it's toasted, nicely toasted. So the eggplant is roasted. Now we're gonna top it with our stuff. All right, so I'm gonna let that cool for a minute. How long did you roast it? 24 minutes to be exact. It's so small, but it's definitely cooked. Like, you can stick your fork right in it. Like, it's soft, it's cooked. And then the outside is like roasted. Like the bottom is like crispy. Looks good. It's gonna be good. So, I just put it on my plate, and then we'll plate it with all the fixings. Just like a little light lunch, you know? Crispy garlic. It's gotta go back on top. All right, so this is what we got so far. Are you a big fan of, yeah, I mean, they're all right. I feel like it's so soft, but I should do that next time. You know what? They're so small. I should have done it, roasted it for less long, like less time on like a lower heat, and then put it on Okay, I'll put it on broil really quick for like a couple minutes. Why won't my timer shut off? So, yeah, we'll put it in the broiler. Not in the broiler, but we'll put it on for broiler just for like a minute. What would I do without you guys? You see, last time, you know what? I learned my lesson. Last time, you guys were like, oh, you should, don't burn the garlic. Yeah, I'll try not to. Melted cheddar on top. It won't go well. It won't go well with the vibe that I'm going for. Low and slow and then blast it. Yeah, so I should have put it lower. It's because they're also really small. Oh, scrape the garlic off first. Fine. Yeah, no, if it, without you guys, like with the eggplant parm, you guys were like, cook it for longer. And I'm like, nah. And then after I'm like, damn it, they were right. I should have, first of all, I should have fried it. I don't know why I roasted it. Fried eggplant all the way. All right, so I'm just gonna reserve the garlic. Add it after. Just for a couple minutes. No, you know what, Dad's 10? I'm all for melting cheese. First of all, Les is Canadian. I think Les is the one that said melted cheese on top. And yeah, melted cheese on top of anything is really good, but there's a few things I won't do it on. And if it is, like, so for example, if I were going to put cheese on a dish like this, which I wouldn't, it wouldn't go. But if I had to, it would probably be grilled halloumi cheese, which is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a firm cheese, and I don't know, I call them squeaky cheeses because they're like, I don't know how else to call it. So it's like a, yeah, you would grill it, and all right, one more minute. You would tomato sauce and cheese on eggplant. Yeah, so that's what I did last time, was like an eggplant parm with the mozzarella cheese. But this time I wanted to do something different because everyone's go-to with eggplant is eggplant parm. And I wanted to try something else. So I thought, okay, if I do a Middle Eastern, so with Middle Eastern, things like halloumi, if it's an Asian dish, I won't do cheese. Like Chinese food and cheese just don't go. There's certain things that just don't go. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I hit at the same time and then I unhid. Oops, shit. How do I undo what I just did? Anyways, oops. Oh, man. All right. We'll pull this out. It's getting toasty. And we will assemble. All right, thank you guys for the tip, because it wouldn't have been the same without that. Parm with breadcrumbs and under the grill, it needs a little crunch. Yeah, that's why I'm adding the nuts for the Middle Eastern variation of what I'm making, because the nuts are gonna add a little bit of texture. All right, we'll let that sit for a second. Okay. Make sure I don't need to add water. All right. Let's do this. Got oil on the bottom of the plate here. We're gonna plate it all nice to make it look pretty. Put my garlic back on it. Who doesn't like some burnt garlic? Just kidding, it's not burnt, it's like very toasted. Okay, so this is the product that we have now. Don't pick that up with your hand. Why not? What's wrong? So that is our eggplant. Now we have to assemble. What's up, Tibet? We have pickled onions. We have tahini, garlic lemon tahini. We have pomegranate molasses. We have some roasted almonds and walnuts and fresh parsley from the Grow Tower. So this is kind of like a little dish, right? Like a little appetizer, something, you know, a little snack. I don't even, like, I usually don't even eat lunch. I only eat lunch when I do Tfp in the kitchen, really just to show you guys. So I always try to keep it light, like make something that's not gonna be, like that eggplant parm, yeah. All right, we're gonna assemble. So I'm going to, this is definitely poutine. Close, close. All right. So, wonder if I can zoom you guys in from this camera here. So I won't be able to see the chat, but all right. Can we see that? So, let me get a spoon. All right, let's do this. As I knock all this stuff over here. Good job. So I got my tahini. So I'm just gonna drizzle it. Not doing a very good job, but that's okay. Then little bit of pomegranate. I know it's backwards, but just to show you guys, pomegranate molasses. This is a house brand of a grocery store in North York. If you're looking for Middle Eastern foods, Arts Fine Foods. So it's very viscous. So I'm using just a spoon to, oh shit, oh my gosh, I already made a mess on the stove. So I'm just gonna drizzle just a little bit and a little more because half of it went on the stove. All right, and then I'm going to add some of my pickled onions. So these are like, they're not cooked or anything, they're just pickled with lemon juice, sumac, and some salt. And then I'm gonna top it with some parsley. This is fresh parsley from the Grow Tower, and the eggplant, obviously, fresh from the bucket system. Brought to you by the Little Finger eggplants. And then I'm gonna top it with some roasted nuts, which I should have cut into some smaller pieces. So I've got some roasted almonds and walnuts, which I'm breaking into smaller pieces as I'm topping it. And if this dish is a success, maybe I'll have this for dinner tonight because I still got 2 more eggplant. So we'll see how that tastes. Top it with some fresh pepper. And voila. Roasted eggplant with tahini, topped with pickled onions, fresh parsley from the grow tower, and some toasted almonds and walnuts, also drizzled with some pomegranate molasses. If you don't have pomegranate molasses, the recipe actually calls for chunks of, or not chunks, sorry, what do you call it? Pomegranate seeds, like just actual pomegranate. So sorry if I missed anybody. I'm gonna post the recipe right now in the link, in the chat. I just realized we usually get to see Scarlett. Yeah, I'm gonna bring her down in 1 second. Hang on 1 second here. Clean up my mess. We're gonna do a little taste test before it gets cold. See that, make sure it tastes good. Oh, let me post the recipe really quick in the chat. I don't know if you guys have the ability to click on the link. Yeah, I guess my thing is really behind on the chat. Did it just go through? It just went through. Are you guys able to, I don't know if that works. All right, cool. Well, I just posted the recipe. I made my own variation, but that's the recipe that I used for inspiration. Oh, you can't click it? All right, well, I'll post it on the community page right now before I forget. I'm gonna post it on the community page. Anyways, let me get a fork. Oh, I have a fork. No, I don't have a fork. Let's taste test, shall we? First of all, I'm tasting for a few. So I've been watching Culinary Class Wars. It's just like a Korean cooking competition show. It's like background noise, whatever. And they look for, every competition, they look for something else, right? So this one, I was going for presentation, which I did a crappy job on. Presentation, but I'm also, like for me, it's not just about how I cook this. How did I grow the eggplant? Does it taste good? Is it a good eggplant? Was it grown well? Did it get everything it needed? It's like you cannabis growers, you guys try, you know, your product. Is it good? Are you happy with it? Could you have done something differently? So that's also what I'm not only tasting the dish, I'm tasting the actual eggplant. So I want to make sure I get a bite of everything. The eggplant, the tahini, pickled onion, parsley, pomegranate molasses, tahini, and nuts. All right, so there is the bite. Oh, thanks, Barry. Appreciate you for doing that. All right, let's go. Oh my God. You guys have to make that. You have to make that. I'm gonna freaking destroy this. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is so pepper. Holy crap. You know the pepper sometimes just like thank you, Barry. I appreciate you for doing that. Okay. If you get a bite of like everything, oh my God, this is so freaking good. You guys have to add nuts to that recipe. The recipe doesn't call for nuts, but that like the crunch and then the fresh parsley is kind of like crispy a little bit. The eggplant is like very tender and sweet, and there's like no bitterness to it. It tastes like buttery. Like it's such a good eggplant. And then the pickled onions add like a freshness to it. Like a really crunchy, but like a little bit sour freshness. And then with the pomegranate molasses, you get that like sweetness. It's so freaking good. Yeah, they go so well together, Mia. Honestly, this was a wonderful Wonderful recipe. The most memorable recipe I've made to date was the chorizo stuffed poblano peppers. Do you guys remember I made those? That was really good. But this, I think, is the best dish I've made on TFP in the kitchen. Actually, the Asian lettuce wraps were really, really good too. But this is like, wow. I wonder if dogs can have eggplant. Oh no, I mean, this is a lot of garlic, so I don't know if Scarlett can have it. So good. Oh my God. Wow. I'm very, very happy with that. Like, extremely happy with how that turned out. Thank you, Rose and Habitual, for the broil advice. Wouldn't have been the same without it. You know what? Normally I delete that comment, but that's kind of funny. Oh my gosh. Can you guys give me a minute here? Just kidding. Okay, too much on my fork. Honestly, this is so good. Wow. Like, wow. Yeah, work the hunger away, or you're gonna work up more of an appetite. Oh my God, that's so good. Wow. Like, really freaking good. I don't think dogs can have like garlic in large amounts. This is a lot of garlic on this dish, so. Oh my God, that is so freaking good. All right, I'm gonna also go get Scarlett. I just, this is so good, I can't walk away from it. Honestly, grow your own food, because when you cook it, it's like, hi, Charlie. I never grew eggplant before in my life. Really? Oh my gosh, you should, and make this recipe, because this is, you know what? There's something to be said about growing what you eat, but you should also grow something that you don't eat, just to experiment and have fun. Have some variety in life. Honestly, that is so good. Wow. What a great recipe. Thank you guys for choosing that recipe. Thank you for voting on it. We did a poll yesterday. I freaking destroyed that. Wow. That as a side with like steak or something, that's what I'm gonna do. All right. I don't have water. Well, I do, but is it weird to wash it down with coffee? Because we're gonna do it. For sure, Enoch. I love getting to try new varieties, and that, I mean, if that ain't proof that it was good, what did that take me, like 30 seconds to finish? Have a great day, Mia. Enjoy your family day. My biggest downfall is knowing when to pick stuff out of my garden. You just have to practice. Yeah, the eggplant, I literally picked it like 20 minutes before the live. All right, so for those of you that just joined, these are the eggplant. This is the variety little finger eggplant. So I just sliced one in half, roasted it with oil, garlic, and cumin for like 20 minutes, half an hour, finished it off with a broil, thanks to Rose and Habitual. Pickled some onions, harvested some fresh parsley, roasted some almonds and walnuts, drizzled with tahini, pomegranate molasses, and topped it with all the things I just listed. Bomb. Okay, I'll go get Scarlett. I'll be right back. Look who I got. She just woke up, so she's sleepy. This is Scarlet, everybody. She just woke up. I gotta take her potty. Scarlet, you have to go potty. Hmm? If I put her down, she'll have an accident. Yeah, so her procedure that she had a little while ago, they had to remove some of her teeth, and now her tongue sticks out, but she's still so beautiful. I love her. Say hi. Hmm? She's sleepy. All right, everybody. This is a Cavalier. She's a Cavalier King Charles. Right? I love her. She's my good girl. She's my little senior dog. Clearly not impressed. Greetings from Argentina. What's up? Welcome. All right, guys. Well, that's another episode of TFP in the Kitchen. That was fun. You guys got to see Scarlet. We got to do the grow tent. We got to have some lunch together, and yeah, what a good day today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Scarlet and I appreciate you all. She's got to go potty. Come find me and Enoch tonight on the Green Room on the Urban Gardening channel. Go and subscribe. The Urban Gardener will be on at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We've got some awesome guests, and Scarlet wishes you all a good day. Bye, everybody. Don't forget to smash the like button on your way out. And she's a rescue, so we think she's like 12, 13. Yo no sé. I don't know. Bye, everybody. Have an awesome day.